Coronation Street. Theo's sinister past comes to light and Todd could be in danger. The cracks in Todd Grimshaw and Theo Silverton's romance are beginning to expose in subsequent week on Coronation Street. The one's cracks may want to shatter absolutely while Todd learns the fact approximately his boyfriend's beyond. For weeks, Theo has been subtly tightening his grip on Todd. What started as attraction and attentiveness has shifted into something a ways extra unsettling controlling behavior. Emotional manipulation, and flashes of mood every time Todd's interest dares to float elsewhere. It's the sort of shift in dynamic that, in so planned, is by no means a great sign. Suspicions grow. In Friday's episode 8 August, Todd's unease in the end pushes him to investigate. Something approximately Theo would not pretty upload up, the guarded comments. The surprising temper swings, and now whispers of hassle from the social employee assigned to his case. When Theo takes a name approximately a assembly with that social employee, Gary Windass gives to provide him a boost home. But their adventure is all of sudden interrupted after they come upon a drunken Audie Allahan leaning in opposition to Gary's van. In an annoying moment, Theo attempts to usher Audie away. Handiest for Audie to stumble, hit his head, and for Dev to reach in time to accuse Theo of assaulting his son. It's a notably charged come across and at the same time as Theo insists it is an accident. Dev wastes no time creating a Telecel smartphone name that leaves Theo rattled. Police questions and a chilling discovery. Moments later, police officer Jess methods Theo with inside the street. She informs him there may be been a file of an incident on the precinct. And he's going to want to return back right all the way down to the station for questioning. The air of respectability Theo has been cultivating starts to crack. Word speedy reaches Todd through Billy, who says he noticed Theo being taken away in a police car. But the maximum traumatic revelation comes from the social employee. Their assembly needs to be postponed till they decide whether or not Theo's crime turned into violent in nature. That phrase violent sticks in Todd's thoughts like a thorn. And so, he digs. What he reveals is chilling. In Vintage Information article describing a violent altercation among Theo and his wife, Danielle, in a restaurant. Theo's version of the truth. When confronted, Theo would not deny the incident, however he twists it. He claims he misplaced his mood protecting Danielle from a person who turned into shouting at her. The costs have been dropped, he insists, and he is now no longer the identical guy anymore. I should not have misplaced me mood, Theo admits, trying to sound contrite, but the fellow turned into a thug. All I turned into doing turned into defensive my wife. I turned into so complete of rage due to the fact I felt trapped. My existence with Danielle turned into a lie. But I'm now no longer that man or woman any extra. Why ought I be? I've forgiven you. It's a tale, it's component confession. Component manipulation in the manner Theo turns the verbal exchange returned to Todd is unsettling. Is this to try and win Todd's sympathy? Or to make him doubt his instincts? What happens next? Todd now reveals himself at a crossroads. On one hand, there may be the person who claims to have changed. On the other, there may be a clean records of mood, control, and probably risky behavior, with Billy additionally looking closely. The query now is, will Todd see the caution symptoms and symptoms earlier than it is too late? One thing's positive in Weatherfield. The beyond by no means remains buried. And the fact has an unpleasant dependency of surfacing while it reasons the maximum damage. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for more movie spoilers next week. Goodbye and see you again.